Alrighty, y'all. Welcome back to Joe's Retro World. Today I'm going to be reviewing this HD Retrovision adapter that they have made to use in conjunction with their HD Retrovision component cables for the Sega Genesis Model 2. Right here, okay. And what it does is it takes the red, green, blue signal from the PS1 and it decodes it inside here with a little circuit board and a chip that's in there and stuff that does the magic. And it changes it to component. I have it hooked up currently to the TV, so I can't show you the end, but it's a component cable line with the red, green, blue, and dual audio that comes out. And the way this works is it connects here, just like this. It lines up with the fat end. So you'll be able to play your PS1 using your Sega Genesis HD Retrovision cables. And the PS1 I'm going to use is this PS1 right here. It's the very first model. It's model number SCPH 1001. So this is the model that has the parallel I/O in the back, and it also has the RCA jacks here for the composite output, and then it also has AV multi-out output. And I'll be showing all three feeds on right here. I got the regular RCA jacks, and I also have the original. This is a original Sony PlayStation brand multi-out cable that comes with it. So we're gonna give it a shot. Now to begin with, first I want to go ahead and show you some things about it that I kind of didn't like. It does feel good. It is well constructed. Okay, don't get me wrong. But the only problem I have is it has a death grip when I go to plug it up to my PlayStation. Okay, when I go to push it in here, it's really hard. Okay, and then I have to use two fingers and hold PlayStation down when I go to pull it out. Now with the original, I don't know if it's just old and worn out. Maybe it was tight when it first started, but that one goes in really easy and it's really out. So there's no I can just use one hand and one finger like that, just push it out, in and out. So that's one thing to consider. Remember, if you're like me, you don't take this in and out. I put it in there, I got it hooked up, and then I leave it alone. So unless you're gonna move it a lot, I would be careful about pulling this in and out. You can damage some of the soldering points in the back of your PS1, and then you'd be like, what happened? I don't have no signal. That could be one of the problems. Okay, so let me go ahead and pause it, and I have everything hooked up, and you can see what it looks like on my Sony Trinitron 27-inch TV real quick. Okay, y'all, before we get started with watching this on my Sony KD27FS150, I believe it is, Trinitron CRT TV, I had problems finding a cord, power cord. I didn't have one for my PS1. I was using my PS2 cord. I actually went down to Walmart and they had one for $6. So it's super long and it's the exact same design. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, right there, yeah. It's the exact same size. Hold on. Boom. There you go. It's like the design, so it'll actually fit in there quite nicely with no problems. And when I first got this PS1, this soldering in here was broke from people jamming it in and out. And I actually made a video of me soldering this. If you want to go look at that, go back and look. I'll have the link in the description. So yeah, just wanted to show you that. So let's go ahead, hook it up to the HD Retrovision. Okay, yeah, so I have the HD Retrovision hooked up. I'm gonna try to show the picture as good as I can, y'all. Alright, here's some gameplay real quick on the HD Retrovision cables on my Sony Trinitron. Alright, I wanted to show you the brightening and dimming effect that the HD Retrovision cable has on the side of it. There's it darker, and there it is brighter. So let's play a little bit in the darkness and dark mode. That has with the contrast setting, and let's see what it looks like real quick. Alright, it's really dark on my screen. The camera is actually pretty bright. Doesn't look too bad, but on my screen it looks kind of dark. Not really fun to play. So I would recommend if I was playing at night in the room by myself, yeah, I didn't want to disturb people, you know, then I might leave this dark mode on. But I like the bright mode, just for my eyes. Still looks good. Alright, let's switch over to bright mode. Oh, I'm gonna kill. What is that? What's that shooting me? Kill it. Die, there you go. Alright, where'd I go? Okay, so let me go ahead and show you some gameplay using the composite inputs. Let me just switch it here. Okay, so this is my composite inputs. As you can see, it's really, really dark. That's extremely dark. Let me hook up the sound to it. This is with composite. Still actually looks pretty darn good. It's just really dark. So I have to adjust the brightness myself. Instead of using the contrast setting like the HD Retrovision ones, I would just set it on my TV. So let me set the brightness up a little bit just so y'all can see that even with the composite it looks okay. It's just not as clear. Not going to be as sharp detail. Some of the wording will be off. Okay, so this is the RCA composite lines that come out the back. I can hook up the composite audio video multi-out cables on it next and show you what that looks like. Sure. Alright, give me 1 second. Let me kill this bad guy. Alright. Okay, so let me hook up the other cables. But just with this wording alone right here, let me show you how clear it gets with the HD Retrovision. Check this out. Okay, it got a lot brighter, a lot more detailed. Let's see this switch. Okay, composite, RCA jacks, HD Retrovision. We turn down the brightness right there. All right, looks a little washed. I like that better look. So then let me put the other multi-out cable. Give me 1 second to pause it. Okay, y'all, so here is the multi-out audio video cables. Composite. Oh shoot. Oh no, I blew up, y'all. Let's start all over again. Alright. So this is composite. You can see it's a little dark, but it's still pretty. So yeah, you have your benefits of each line. This one, I mean, it does show good. Retrovision cables show a little better to me. It's worth the it was worth the adapter, especially the convenience of having one wire. But let me go ahead and show you another cool thing about these PS1 cables is that it actually works for my PlayStation 2. So let me hook that up and show you real quick how to use that. Alrighty, y'all. Here I have my PlayStation 2 hooked up. And this is through the PS1 adapter cable to the Genesis Model 2 HD Retrovision cables. So the way you use it, and the only way it will work, is to go to the service menu. Sorry about that. Dim that down. And you're going to go down to where it says component video output. Okay, and you push X. And it says, do you want to use red, green, blue? Or do you want to use component? Now, if you're using the Sony OEM PlayStation 3 component cables that are compatible with your PlayStation 2, because it sends out a natural composite line, which is a YPBPR signal, then you would switch it over to that and you will hook up your component cables. But if you're using the retro bit ones, then you will go over here and you will switch it over to red, green, blue. Click on it and boom, it starts to work. Now I have both cables so I can actually show you what both these look like. But for right now, I'm just going to show you that that's how you use it with your PlayStation 2. So let me show you some gameplay, I guess, of the same game on a PlayStation 2. Let's go ahead and drop the game in here. The Eliminator, the same one. And you can see what the quality looks like of a, if the PS2 upscales or anything different from the PS1. Takes a little second to read that disc since it's the PS1 disc. Alright. Look how clear that is. Just so beautiful. Alright, pause it just a second till I start the game. Here you can see how sharp and pretty the game actually looks with red, green, blue signal from the original. So I can see that the picture is just so much better. It really is way better to use the red, green, blue for components whenever you can, and PS1 adapter for the HD Retrovision cables are just awesome. You just really can't beat it. You can use them for your PS1 or PS2. Like I said, you just switch over the signal from the component from YPBPR to red, green, blue. You gotta love this load up times of a CD-ROM. Alright, let me pause it to the gameplay. Alright, here we go. Gameplay on the PS2 with my PlayStation 1 adapter cables for the HD Retrovision. Actually, it looks kind of better on the PS2. Crazy. Well, the upscales it or what? So yeah, get the cables, enjoy the extra quality. Totally worth the money, y'all. There they go, where'd they go? Alright. Okay, y'all. That's good enough. Y'all get that this is just awesome. So totally worth it. Okay, y'all. Until next time, love yourself, love your parents.